Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Number 28, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Keith Ashby, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Washington, the right fielder, Keith Ashby.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero.
1-1-1.
That they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Now to the plate, Rodney Zager. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Rodney Zager.
First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Geraldo Arias. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Arias.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Striding in now for the Nats, Johnny Barger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Johnny Barger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on base. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl, another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco.
Chance Sisco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
This is popped up. Machado has a play, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are two gone now. Digging in, Tony Kemp. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Tony Kemp.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scott Kingery. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Luis Fernandez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. On the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Andreas Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andreas Perez.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 28. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. first offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Find the ball.
And
Find the ball.
there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Ready for another chance? Hugh Pena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll two.
To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Striding in once again, Keith Ashby. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Rodney Zager. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Played on the backhand. And that's the second out. Standing in, Geraldo Arias.
The batter. The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Arias.
And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in, Johnny Barger. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled off. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And now for Washington, Chance Sisco. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. And that's in there for strike 1. Kemp stands just 5'6", bats left, throws right. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Count still at 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Into the box now, number 28. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Tejeda at second with 2 down. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Luis Fernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, talk about mowing them down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in, Andreas Perez.
Perez.
Pitch on the way. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's popped up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Digging in once again, Keith Ashby. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Up next for Washington, the center fielder, Rodney.
In now, Rodney Zager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
batting.
Into the box, Geraldo Arias.
Geraldo.
As he will take strike
Arias.
one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. And there's ball one. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, number 28. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him on the way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Johnny Barger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Campos has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First offering on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp.
The left fielder, Tony.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Looking to send him packing again. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready once again, Scott Kingery. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Kingery.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2-1 now. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Standing in now, Luis Fernandez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Juan Soto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Juan Soto.
Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.